They call it male feminization. Whenever you're adding all these chemicals, atrazine is the big one that's often studied. It's a herbicide. It's the second most used herbicide in North America. I don't know if you've heard of atrazine.
Right.
Yeah, it's in the drinking water. Totally illegal in Europe, by the way. They don't even allow it in Europe.
It's crazy.
And in America, it's the second most used after glyphosate.
There are things that we're eating that are a detriment to our testosterone, our libido, and our sex drive. And we got to make a change. And it starts today. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 10 foods that you should absolutely change that's feminizing your libido. What's up, fellas? It's your boy, StyleJumper. If you're new to the channel, we release these videos where we talk about style, confidence, etiquette. Please subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when we release our next video. Look, I just had a birthday and I'm getting older, and as we mature, I keep thinking about what can we do to improve our vitality. When it comes to a healthy hormone balance, diet is number one, and we have to make a change. So here's a couple of things that I want to share with you. Processed foods and sugary snacks. Guys, I can't tell you how much I love snacks and sugary items, but hey man, it's messing with the libido. And here's the impact. The impact is highly processed foods that excessive sugar intake can lead to insulin resistance, contributing to lower testosterone levels. A better choice is to opt into whole foods, including lean proteins, vegetables, and whole grains. Soy products. Soy contains compounds called phytoestrogens, which can mimic estrogen in the body and potentially disrupt hormonal balance. Here's a better choice. If consuming soy, choose fermented options like tempeh and miso in moderation. Focus on other protein sources like lean meats, poultry, and legumes. Alcohol. Now guys, I know we all love alcoholic beverages, but here's something to think about. Excessive alcohol consumption can lower testosterone levels and impair sexual function over time. A better choice is to enjoy alcohol in moderation and stay well hydrated to mitigate its potential negative impacts. Hey, hydrate when you're drinking. If you're gonna do a little bit of drinking, guys, hydrate that boy up so you don't lose your other boy in the process. High-fat dairy. Here's the impact. Some high-fat dairy products may contain synthetic hormones that can disrupt natural hormone balance. Better choice. Opt for low-fat or plant-based dairy alternatives, such as almond milk and Greek yogurt. Trans fats. The impact. Trans fats can promote inflammation and affect hormone production. We need to focus on, and a better choice would be choose foods rich in healthy fats like avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil. Processed meats. Here's the impact. The impact may contain additives that negatively impact hormonal health. Better choices. Select lean cuts of fresh, organic meats or explore plant-based proteins. You can think about halal and kosher as an option as well. Better choice for sure.
And like, for example, if you have a frog and you've got him in 200 nanograms per deciliter of atrazine, 200, that male frog turns female. Now you've got a female frog. But it's not just atrazine, because now you got the plastic water bottles. Oh, and you've got all this fragrance and all these parabens rubbing it on your skin. Your skin is absorbing all this stuff. Oh, and now you've got like sunscreen chemicals, right? We haven't even talked about that, but oxybenzone in sunscreen, by far the most widely used chemical in sunscreen. That's an estrogen endocrine disruptor. It acts like estrogen in your body. And one application of sunscreen, just one, 7 days later, it was above the government's safety limits in people's blood.
High sodium foods. Here's the impact on high sodium foods. Excessive sodium intake can raise your blood pressure, potentially affecting blood flow. We need to make sure that blood is flowing down there. Better choice. Reduce salt intake and focus on fresh whole foods seasoned with herbs and spices. Caffeine overload. Caffeine is an interesting one because we've been indoctrinated to love coffee, and I understand it, but also a lot of us are drinking pre-workouts that spice the caffeine as well, and it's not helping us, it's actually hurting us. Here's the impact. Excessive caffeine consumption can lead to increased cortisol levels, potentially impacting testosterone production, which defeat the purpose, right, of going to work out. Better choice. Limit caffeine intake and choose herbal teas or decaffeinated coffee. Guys, I'm thinking about getting into the tea game and start drinking more teas. What do you think? Artificial sweeteners. Now here's the impact of artificial sweeteners. Some artificial sweeteners may interfere with gut health, which can indirectly affect hormone balance. Now guys, did you know like your gut is like a second brain? You know they say trust your gut? There's more gut biome like the brain of a cat in your stomach, so we need to make sure that we're paying attention right. Better choice. Use natural sweeteners like honey or maple syrup sparingly. Fast foods and trans fat rich treats. It's a lot, right? Now let's break it down. And we all love our fast foods, whether it's Mickey's or Five Guys or wherever you like to eat. Here's the impact. Fast foods often contain trans fats, excessive sodium, and unhealthy oils, which can contribute to hormonal imbalances. Better choices. Guys, we gotta learn how to cook. Cook at home, cook meals using whole, nutrient-dense ingredients. Today's cheat code, fellas, today's cheat code is retro polos. Guys, if you can find some, they're probably on sale. Take advantage of them. I have one today. I love it. I'm constantly getting comments about this polo. If you want to see what I'm wearing on a day-to-day basis, check out my Instagram. There you'll find a ton of looks that maybe you can choose from, or at least get some inspiration. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you have any questions or suggestions, leave it in the comments below. And if you like this content, fellas, share it with your stylish friends. And remember, when you leave home today, walk out with style, confidence, and etiquette. And look, guys, it's so important that we do all that we can to reduce these things that are going to impact our sexual health, and also make sure we're in a masculine state, that we're in a confident state, and we're not feminizing ourselves by what we're eating. And with that, I'll see you on the next one.